The former Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Mohammed Umar, at the Federal High Court, Abuja, ahead of the judgment involving his alleged diversion of over 4.8 billion naira from the Nigerian Air Force's account within 1 year. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission had in 2016 filed a 7-count charge bordering on money laundering against Air Marshal Umar. The anti-graft agency claimed that the defendants used part of the funds removed from NAF's account to acquire properties at choice areas in Abuja and Kaduna. Ruling on the no-case submission filed by the defendant, the trial judge, Justice Nnamdi Dingba, dismissed 6 of the counts and ordered him to open his defense in respect of the remaining count. Delivering judgment, the judge said that he was not convinced that the prosecution discharged the burden placed on them to requisite standard on count 7, which Umar was called upon to defend, having earlier been acquitted of other counts. Justice Dingba also said that it would be dangerous to speculate on a wild assumption that the defendant ought to be aware of every financial transaction from NAF's account. The judge, however, held that inasmuch as the evidence provided by the prosecution was not strong enough to warrant the conviction of the defendant as charged, it would be against good conscience of the court to shut its eyes to the fact that Mr. Umar benefited from funds belonging to NAF. He opined that allowing the defendants to retain the benefit will be a clear case of unjust enrichment under the law of restitution. The prosecuting counsel, Mr. Sylvanus Tahir, had told the court that even though the prosecution could not prove that the 66 million naira left NAF account, it was able to prove the 57 million naira left in 2 tranches of 47 million and 10 million naira.
Now, you are all here, and you heard what the judgment is. The accused has been discharged and acquitted on that sole count upon which the trial was concluded. While the court did not find him guilty as charged, yet the court made an order that the sum of 57 million naira that was directly transferred from the account of the Nigerian Air Force, of which the defendant was the chief accounting officer, should be returned to the federal government.
He ordered Mr. Umar to refund the money to NAF, irrespective of the order of court acquitting and discharging him, and file a report of compliance with the registry of the court, and serve same on the EFCC within 10 working days from the day the judgment was delivered. He further ruled that if the defendants failed to comply with the orders, his property at number 1853 Deng Xiaoping Street off Mahathir Mohammed Street, Asokoro Extension, Abuja, will stand permanently forfeited to the federal government.